Merry meet, it's Rowan Ravenwolf with Triple Goddess Apothecary and Reiki here for another book review. I'm really excited about this book review. It's Utterly Wicked by Dorothy Morrison. What a great book. Are you ready to dive in? I am. All right, this is a good book. I've read it now 4 times. It was one that I did. If you don't know, like, I don't know if I've even said it. Sorry, I always get derailed, don't I? But I do a monthly book club. You can actually find out what book is being read by going to Eventbrite because they do ticket the event. Just that way, I can make sure we have an exclusive amount of people there. Because if we have too many people, book clubs get a little bit crazy. So I do try to make sure it's scaled down. But here it is, Utterly Wicked by Dorothy Morrison. This is a really good book. So if you not everybody believes in doing hexes, cursing, and binding, and it's up to each individual's personal practice. So I don't expect everybody to want to even read this book because it may not be in your genre. You might be like, nope, not up my alley. So this book really talks about doing hexes and curses and a lot of bindings. There are spells in here. There are ways to do them, who to call upon. So you can take the information given and tweak it to fit your practice. Like I said, not everybody. I know, like, if you truly believe not to do hexes and curses, this book will not be for you. You're not going to like it. But there's lots of really cool things. So some of it, like, there's ways to stop gossip, which, I mean, let's face it, that happens. I thought when I graduated high school it would stop, but no, like, you can be in a workplace and it still happens in workplaces, like, a lot. So we don't grow out of that if we are the gossiper or the listener, I guess. I don't know. Or, I mean, if you listen, you're part of the gossiping chain, right? So um, there are ways, like, she literally goes into ways to prepare certain curses, to immerse herself in it, how to do hexes, how to deal with like business dealings gone wrong. I think we've all had, like, experiences like that. She's got lots of great ideas in here. Gives you, like, just for example, here's a kiss ass curse. She gives you all the ingredients you need. It goes into details. She's got the spell. I sometimes, like, when we get books that have spells in them, I've tweaked spells to fit my needs. So, I mean, her spells are really, really great if you need to tweak something. I like, she's got, like, oils in here. Like, here's a bunch of different oils and powders. And that is great because that is a really good way for us to expand our horizon. So lots of formularies in here, lots of spells in here, lots of really great ideas. So even if you're not into cursing and hexing, what I would say can be valuable when you're looking at, like, a book like Utterly Wicked, what can be valuable is the fact that in order to reverse a curse or a hex or a binding, you need to know how to cast those. So even if you're like, I will never, ever put a curse or a hex on somebody, I'm not going to bind somebody, you're not going to do freezer spells, none of that, at least knowing how to can help you understand how to reverse it. So that's, like, one point that I would like to make, but it doesn't mean jump out there because I know a lot of people will not harm anybody. And you do need to be really careful because, like our magic, we could harm somebody without even knowing it. But without that said, if you are looking for a book on hexes, curses, and other things, Utterly Wicked is really great. Like I said, there's a whole big chapter on the formularies. There's exercises. There's ways to give bad dreams. Um, lots of options. And sometimes you might just read it and it might make you feel good because you might be like, oh, I could do that to this person, but you know what? Now I feel better. I'm going to forgive him. So you never know how you'll feel when you pick it up. But this is a good book, especially I would highly recommend it if you are into curses and hexes, because it's a great book to get started and figure out where you're going to go. So Utterly Wicked by Dorothy Morrison. So try to pick it up. If you want to pick it up at one of your local pagan or occult bookstores or supplies if they have it. Let's try to support our community so that our community can grow and prosper. It is published by, let's see, that would help, Red Will or Wiser. So, you can always go to them because we love our witchcraft publishers also. So, but make sure you support our occult community so that more things like this can come out and we can help support the community as a whole. So, as always, if you like this video or want to see more like this, please give it a thumbs up. I have thousands of books that I've read on witchcraft, so don't worry, you will not run out of book reviews. Well, have a blessed day and namaste.